Good afternoon and welcome to another weekend Forex review. We'll go through some pairs and we will see what sort of biases I have for the upcoming week. So let's have a quick look at the dollar index just to start off. Now, last week we really didn't break higher, or close higher I should say, than the 95.5 cents level, so we're still up into this area of structure, which this could be just a pullback for more downside to the dollar. Daily side, again, we could have a potential head and shoulders setting up here if we break the sort of neckline, which I guess we would have these lows here around the 94.5 level. That could be interesting. Euro USD. So Euro USD, again, we did break below this neckline on this potential head and shoulders. Price has now started to push down, so I think we'd still be looking for some bearish action on Euro USD. As you can see, the this sort of 17,300 level, 17,300 level held, prices pushed down. We have come back into previous structure, so there's two things that could happen. We could find, like we did midweek, support here and retest highs, or we could push lower down to this lower structure. So on the 4-hour chart we have pushed below the 200 EMA. So I think this week my overall bias will be bearish for Euro USD. So I'm only going to be looking to taking short trades on the euro. If anything significant happens to change that bias, then we will come back to it. Let's have a look. Your pound USD. Similar sort of thing. Obviously, it's been very bearish the last couple of months. Retesting the 8 EMA on the weekly. On the daily, again, a big retest of previous structure that we can see here, and you know, it's sort of resisted breaking higher. So again, with the pound USD, I'm only going to be looking for shorts. I mean, you also got a bit of extra confluence with sort of this trend line here, and then there's obviously a lower trend line on the 4-hour, but we're staying below. I mean, the 200 EMA is miles away, so I think there's more downside to come. First area I would be looking at for a possible turnaround of that is the 26, say 650 level. We'll look at pound yen, see what's going on here. Pound yen, again, not really been moving too much last week. More sort of sideways. If you think we sort of come back down, ranged. So at the moment we are creating, well, lower highs. On the 4-hour, what have we got? Okay, so for me, I think we would definitely need to see a break below the 42,600 level. If we can see a break below 42,600, then that could be a good indication that the price could be pushing down lower. I mean, at the moment we are sort of creating, I guess, a sort of flag to the upside. So that's going to be, I think, overall bearish, but we'll wait and see what actually occurs. Aussie CAD. What is going on here? Aussie CAD. So look at the week. So last week, again, just I was too early on some of my trades last week, but still very bearish. As you can see, last week price pushed all the way back up, tested the 8 EMA, and we've closed lower than the week before. So I mean, look, a lower close there on the daily. this would be, I think we're going to see some lower action. So again, bearish on Aussie CAD. Nothing else I need to say really, just that I'm going to wait for this pullback to the 8 EMA. So yeah, 8 EMA, which we've had. So it'd be interesting to see how open happens, but I think we might see a push lower, come back up to retest structure here, and then go lower. And last but not least, Euro Oz. Well, Euro Oz is pushing higher, so we still could test these highs up here. We have closed higher, so I think, you know, there is potential that I think if anything it's going to be more bullish bullish action on Euro Oz. So overall, I think there's bearish, and I'm saying overall quite a lot, it's very annoying. Bearish outlook from most pairs that I'm going to be trading. As said in my weekly review video, I'm going to be looking for one good trade a day. So I'm really going to be taking a step back in regards to waiting a bit longer. So, you know, even if I end up taking 2 trades the whole week, as long as they're winners, it doesn't matter. It's all about the quality over quantity. But that's all I'm going to do for today. There's not really much more I need to do on the weekend review. I mean, it's just establishing a bias, what's going on, we've broken some levels, what am I going to look for? Nothing more complicated than that. So we'll see what tomorrow brings at around 5 o'clock when I finish work and get home. But until then, enjoy your trading, and I'll see you tomorrow.